Welcome to Contract Talk, brought to you by the MetroTex Forms and Contracts Committee. You'll hear from local experts on common errors or misconceptions about forms and contracts used in your business every day.
Hi, I'm Britt Fair with Hexter-Fair First American Title. Wanted to talk today about existing surveys. A lot of people like to save money and try to use an old survey on their transactions, which is allowed. However, in paragraph 6C1, there's a lot of confusion and difficulty. A lot of times sellers forget to abide by the time frames that they write into that to provide the existing survey and T47 affidavit. That causes some difficulty. Really two primary difficulties. Number one, it can mess up the title company and the lender as far as our ability to review the survey and compare it to what we know about the property and get the process going. The other thing is it can oftentimes cost the seller money, because if they miss their deadline to provide that as they wrote into paragraph 6C1, then all of a sudden the buyer has the ability to get a new survey at the seller's expense when the seller was not expecting that expense. So sellers, please make sure to get your existing surveys in and the T47 affidavit. And that's another thing. A lot of people kind of neglect or don't pay attention to getting that T47 notarized and into the title company and to the buyer. You got to have both to make the to meet that standard as set in paragraph 6C1. So get the existing survey and the notarized T47 affidavit into the buyer and the title company by the stated deadline. The next topic I want to talk about is paragraph 21, notices. A lot of people ask, what do I put in that box? Do I put my name, my contact information, my realtor? Who do I put? I think the answer is really you can put any of those things or both. The key is to put a contact location, address, fax number, email address that you will be monitoring, because that is the official place where the other party to the transaction will be sending official important notices. And I think that's the other thing is if you're on the other side of the transaction and need to send a notice. A lot of times people get a little bit too comfortable just sending things in the most comfortable manner and not necessarily looking at paragraph 21, but you need to make sure to pay attention to where the official notice is going to go, because again, if you fail to give the notice to the proper location, the other party to the transaction certainly might raise a red flag in a legal matter if they are trying to get out of a contract. So make sure to definitely pay attention to what you put into 21, and make sure to check that email address and check that fax number. And again, I think it would be a good idea to put your own information in there as well as your real estate agent.